Hello, everybody. We are back!
Yay!
We survived, kind of.
We made it.
Kind of.
Yeah, we ain't done yet.
True.
We're not done yet. We're all separately
I
still
thought
alive,
that
and also our
was-
characters are still alive.
I thought that was in reference to all of us as people surviving. and I
no,
was
yeah,
like, what
no.
does this kind of
So
mean?
far,
What-
we've kind of...
That was my first
We've been
assumption
okay.
as well, I'll be honest.
Wow, y'all. This is where we're all at in our lives.
Yay!
Well, I'm not even going to say shit. I'm just going to pass it off to Mackenzie.
Cool. I am, I'm ready to have it. So welcome back, season 2, episode 1, Empire of the Ghouls. I could not be more excited. I am your very humble dungeon master, Kenzie the Han, where you can find me at said handle, Twitter, all that good stuff. These are our wonderful cast. Wonderful cast. Would you like to introduce yourselves, starting with Sawyer? Give just a little tiny description of your character to kick off season dose.
Okay, hi, I'm Sawyer. I use he, him pronouns. You can find me at queer_elf_club on Twitter and the same handle on TikTok without the underscores. I play Solus Clastamon, our paladin. He's a yellow tiefling with white horns and long curly hair. And I'll pass that off to my boy Alex.
That's me! Hi, my name is Alex, and I use he, him pronouns. And you can find me on Twitter and TikTok at ActorFeet. You can find me on Thrones and Bones and a couple other things. I play Iskander, our party's wizard. Cute, small, cinnamon roll boy, caramel skin, and black mop of hair. Very timid, but willing to adventure. With that, I will pass it off to my good buddy Sloan.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sloan, and my pronouns are they, them, and you can find me at ArtPleep everywhere on the internet. Tonight, I'm playing the party's barbarian, Goosh Booshel, pronouns he, him, and appearance short mushroom acid cap with just the most horrifying features you've ever seen. Also, horrifying personality. That's me. Friday.
Hello, I am Friday, they, them, and you can find me on the internet on Twitter is Friday TV, and I play Vivian here on Empire of the Ghouls, who is a previously labeled wrongly a misandrist, but is actually just the victim of a really terrible backstory. So, and I think that was a really unfair comment
She's
last
just
season.
drawn
I
that
just wanted
way.
I just want to point that out.
It's gotta clear the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a
I'm just
misandrist.
gonna-
We're
Simply
starting to
traumatized.
spice.
And with that being said, I'll go ahead and move it over to the main aggressor in the party against Vivian, Sawyer.
No, Sawyer already win.
Sorry,
Already went.
Oh,
I already
sorry.
So
Right.
it's now Yuki
I'm
is your
already-
main
see,
aggressor.
Now you...
Proof of misandry. Proof of misandry.
This is foreshadowing.
Y'all.
Friday said a man is speaking. I do not hear it.
I do not hear
Better
it.
put that out.
Well, friends, I'm Di, she, her pronouns, and I play Yuki, our party's kind of quirky Darrow character who, I'd like to tell you why they're on this adventure, but that is not how they live their life. They simply get up every day, worship the void, and set out with their dear pal, a cave goat named Narla. And somehow they've managed to be accepted by this group of misfits.
We're all freaks here.
true.
So,
You are.
freaks flock together, and Yuki is currently traveling with this flock of freaks.
Fantastic. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone.
I think we
That
did it.
is. We did do it. We made it through it.
Yeah.
Season 2
The hardest
starting
part.
off really well.
I'm really bad at this.
I don't know anyone that's precisely good at it. We're just out here trying our best.
And we're doing what we can with what we got.
Yeah.
But for those watching at home, will give a quick rundown for what happened previously on season 1. So we met our adventurers for various reasons, flocking into the city of Zobeck, where they eventually met each other at a tavern called the Rampant Roach, met with this very kindly innkeeper named Skirtle. Now, Skirtle's nephew Brick was having some issues being blamed for a local disappearance of the blacksmith's daughter, Rosalind Turner. After some investigation, some intrigues with the Kobold King, and a full-out mob riot at the barracks, they escaped, made peace with the Kobold King, and were able to set up some recon infiltration mission to enter the Zobeck Catacombs, where they found some pretty nefarious activities happening in the cult of forbidden ecstasies.
Yeah, that was the clinic,
city.
right? The clinic. It was just a clinic.
It was just a clinic. It was really harmless. And a few days after they had begun the conclusion of that investigation, they were summoned to the Clockwork Oracle, who told them that they were destined to find a relic of great significance and great power called the Holy Robes of Sister Adelind. So eventually they made their way through Grisall, the Black Fortress, and were taken to where we are now, in the middle of enemy territory, Krakova, right in the heat of battle with our brand new friend Yarrow Whitebeard, who is in charge of the Black Canton. Last we left our adventurers, we had all rolled for initiative with Koshe.
Oh my god, we did? Oh, we did. Oh, it's right there.
Ooh, it is right there. I hate to do it to you. But this is where we're at. So you see Koshe stroll in, not really saying much, sort of just taking in the group, and especially letting his eyes linger for just a moment on you, Vivian, giving you this very haughty just smirk. And he turns he turns his attention to the rest of the party. Iskander, you are at the top of the initiative order. What would you like to do?
How did that happen?
Nimble boy. Iskander, seeing that the others can see them, is going to drop his concentration on dead walking, so we're all visible again to each other, and is instead going to move behind Goosh and then cast Chains of Perdition on Koshai.
Okay. What is that?
Chains of Perdition sounds sexy.
It's a third level spell incoming.
That's tight.
Sorry.
We good?
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at it.
Oh.
Forgive me.
Oh.
Okay.
No, sorry. I'm just I've got it up on my phone right here, and it takes a second to like swap over for everything.
What's that spell
the targeted
say?
lengths of iron chains appear near a creature you choose within range, possibly ensnaring the target and causing it physical and mental suffering. The targeted creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be restrained by the chains and take 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 2d8 psychic damage. The creature takes this damage on your turn every round that it remains restrained by the chains. On its turn, a restrained creature may make a strength or dexterity check, its choice, against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. The chains remain until the spell ends. If they are not restraining a creature, you can use a bonus action to direct the chains to target the same creature or another one, moving the chains up to 20 feet within the range of the spell.
Dang.
If the chains move beyond maximum range, the spell ends. The chains can be destroyed. Treat them as an object with an AC of 18, 15 hit points, resistance to piercing damage, and immunity to poison and psychic damage.
In case anybody ever needed a reason to dig deep into the vault of magic, there it is right there.
Yeah, it's a tight spell.
That is a tight spell. You said dexterity saving throw. What's your DC?
15.
And who are you targeting?
The Koshai.
The big wizard bitch.
The big wizard v wizard.
That's nat 20.
You gotta be kidding me.
My God.
Jesus.
It does say that I can use a bonus action to direct the chains to target the same creature or another one. So I can use
true.
Bonus action to try again.
Bonus action, try again. All right.
I assume that's what that means.
That's a 4.
That will not succeed.
And all right, cool. I'm pen and papering
Delicious.
this, so do your worst.
Wow.
So
I'm not nervous.
2d8.
Excited.
Let's see, 2d8. That is 10 physical damage
Oh yeah.
and 11 psychic damage.
Ow.
Oh yeah.
What kind
yeah?
of physical damage?
Let's see.
I'd assume some kind of bludgeoning,
bludgeoning.
or crushing.
Bludgeoning.
Okay. So as he is wrapped in these chains, you notice that Kosha doesn't wince as much to the impact of these chains, and instead glares and glowers directly at you, Iskander. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I should have thought this through.
Oh boy.
No. That will be all. That's I'm gonna cower behind Goosh.
I come up to your hips at most.
I'll just shrink myself a little bit.
Just kneel.
Just kind of crouch, hunch over, whatever I
Man's
can
is
to
3
make myself
feet even.
small.
Next is gonna be Yuki.
Yuki.
All right,
Yuki,
Yuki
Yuki.
is over here behind this window, this window into the kitchen that feeds into this dining hall. Because I'm squishy. Okay. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell. Yuki's done with this. Super duper done with this, and just really wants to get this cloak and move on. So he's going to cast Cloak of Vermin.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I don't know that any of you can see it, but if you could, you'd be seeing it through just this like kitchen window as Yuki goes ah and speaks void, and Narla's mouth opens up, and from Narla's mouth crawls a swarm of rats that spin around Uki like a cloak.
Ooh.
A writhing garment of living insects. It says, I'm gonna choose rats. That feels like vermin too. And then I simply go ah! And I send all of these rats as a bonus action to leave my body and become a swarm, and I'm going to enter the space of an adjacent foe, which I hope to be this number 4 man on a horseback right here.
The one closest to you?
Yes, the one just south of the kitchen window.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Great. So, they're going to make bite attacks all over M. Oh, and I get a +1 bonus to my AC. That's a ++.
Okay.
So they deal 2d4 damage if they make the bite. The question is, how do I do a swarm bite? I don't know how that works. Swarm of insects, I guess, is what I need. I'll have to figure that out. I guess I still have to roll to hit, though, right? So I can just roll a d20. Yeah. So
you
let
just
me roll
roll an attack.
I don't know how much they get in addition. They're just a swarm of insects, for Pete's sake, but...
Oh, guys. Just a bunch of little guys. Oh.
Well, that was a lovely 5.
Yeah,
5.
I'm sorry, a 5 is not gonna
Not
do
good
it.
enough.
As instead of biting them, the rats seem to remain at the feet of the horse, not quite able to clamber all the way up to get to them.
You can go, no!
I'm just kidding, he's not actually on a horse, that's just their token. But no, they do remain around his feet, not able to like claw up to their way to where like his exposed skin is, so instead they're just biting into armor.
Everybody needs more void speech is what I heard. Next time. Oh! Narla's gonna stay back here behind this wall, because we know what happens when Narla dies. It gets real bad. So Narla's gonna stay back here for a while and hold their turn. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is this ghost knight near you, Yuki, and seeing you pour out rats, it's going to stare at you, realize he can't hit you through that window, and instead join his comrades. I accidentally moved you, Solus. Can you move yourself back?
Oh, God, where was I?
You were right beneath Vivian.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to move this guy. Thank
Beneath
you.
Vivian. Right? Sloan.
There you go. All right. Excellent.
We're keeping it PG, Sloan.
And he's going to attack Yarrow. So you see this great battle axe come down onto Yarrow. And it beats down into the armor of Yarrow's shoulder, and he takes...
Yeesh.
Over under on Yarrow dying, everybody.
20, 40.
14 bludgeoning damage, or 14 slashing damage.
Lord,
Not good. That's not good.
that is not ideal.
And then he's going to take another go at it with that battle axe. And again, rolling through the dice. It's a 19 to hit, and he's going to do another
Not our guy.
9 slashing damage for a total of 23.
Nice.
And as the battle axe cleaves into him for a second time, you see Jarl get knocked back a little bit, and stumbling around. And that is going to be his turn. All right. Next we have the second Ghost Knight, who
Ghost Knight.
definitely sees the strange eye contact that his commander is giving to this blonde lady over here, and doesn't like that at all. It's weird. Probably should call HR or something inappropriate. And he's going to make his way over here. I'm trying to center this more. You guys can see these tokens moving, correct?
I can't, but I can always try to. I can move him. Let's see if I can move him. You want him like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
What if I
Let's back him
just-
over here.
What if I just
I could
do
see you
that?
trying to move them, but nobody ever went where you put them. So I
Yeah,
was just
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're
That
moving.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's just
Dot's
because
moving them
Dot's
now.
extraordinary.
I'll do a little
Ah.
producer action on the back end, little support.
And as he speeds by you, Vivian, he is going to attempt to claw you. I'm assuming a 12 misses.
It barely misses.
So
Barely.
he misses you with the claw, but Sawyer, or is that Sawyer? No, that is Goosh.
Hello?
That is Goosh. I gotta zoom in more, otherwise I can't
You
read.
can get me?
Yeah, that's Goosh.
Mr. Bouchel.
Yeah, Mr. Bouchel.
Mr.
He is
Bouchel.
going to charge you down with his lance for a 11 to hit. We're doing
Doesn't
great.
hit. Shockingly.
So you are able to you hear him snarl as he misses Vivian, and so you're able to hear him coming and sidestep his lance at the last second as he attempts to joust you. And that is going to be his turn.
What's this wizard doing here?
I was like, did Koshai move? Oh no.
Oh no, he did move. Sorry, that was my fault. I got a little click happy.
No.
Omewa, Moshindaru.
Koshai, on the other hand, is going to take his turn. And when he gazes upon you, Vivian, he lingers there, smirking. You call him a stupid. And his eyes seem to drift downward towards your companion. And you see surprise. You've never seen Koshai surprised before, as he looks at Goosh Bouchel. And
Is that him with the knife?
That's him flexing
what's
them off.
his,
He only has 3 fingers.
What is that I see there, Koshai? Are you afraid of my friends?
when you say that, he seems to snap out of it. No, my dearest. I didn't think you associated with people like that so much. And he is going to cast a
Ooh,
Scorching Ray.
He is restrained.
Oh, that is a Good point. He is restrained.
to make
but-
a spell save. He has a choice to make a strength or dexterity check on his turn.
Is that
Okay.
the top of his turn or at the end of his
on
turn?
on its turn, a restrained creature. So whenever, I suppose.
So he is going to make his strength save. It's of his choice, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's not 20. Plus
that'll do
for
it.
26.
Are you kidding
God.
me?
Yeah, I'll
Lord
do it.
have
Oh, he
mercy.
jacked.
Yeah,
Jax.
so you might see why Vivian might have taken an interest in him because this is the beefiest 1,000-year-old man you've ever seen in your life.
Like beef jerky.
Like beef
Ugh.
jerky.
So he's casting a spell. He's within 30 feet. I'm gonna use disrupt. So,
Ooh.
Vivian is going to, as soon as that happens, say no, and we are going to. So when a spellcaster casts a spell within verbal components within 30 feet of you, you can expend one of your bardic inspiration to disrupt the sounds of the verbal components. So you need to succeed on a concentration check, which is a DC 8 plus whatever I roll on this bardic inspiration die.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that up.
Okay, sure.
Roll it up, roll it up.
An 8 for 16. Is
DC
concentration.
16
DC
concentration.
concentration.
1 plus 1, 2, 3. He fails, just barely. All right, so you see his hands begin to light with a devastating ray, and just as quickly, Vivian snuffs it out, looking at him. No.
You need to talk. You need to talk to me before you start casting spells at my friends.
And then with the chains, there's no effect if
it's broken, they still remain in play. They have to be either damaged or I have to lose concentration.
Okay.
Or the spell has to end, naturally.
So instead, he is going to draw his longsword, look at these chains, and begin.
Going to
Ham.
town on
Oh
them.
yeah.
He goes ham with his
Vivian
beefy
knows how to pick
jerkies.
'em. Okay, you said the AC was 18?
Yep.
That's not going to hit. You see he beats into this thing with his longsword, and all he manages to get is some sparks fly off. And that is going to be his turn. Goosh. A lot is happening right now.
So much is
Yeah,
happening.
so much is happening.
Okay. We are really, really tightened up in here. So I would like to bonus action rage, pretty please.
Yeah, of course.
That'd be nice.
And then I tell you what I would like to do. I want to get some of these people out of our way, but there are so many folks. God.
Goosh, why don't you give me an insight check really quick? It's just a free
Insight?
action. A free action. You said something, kind of made me put my head in a little place, you know. When it do that?
That's a 10.
You're not sure. You're not really a people person per se.
Not even
But
a person.
You get the sense that maybe these people aren't 100% on board with the idea of being here.
Okay.
Well,
All
that's a
right.
plus.
The living ones, at least.
In that case, I'm gonna make a shove attack against this guy right here, the guy right in front of me,
Okay.
the knight.
Yeah, go ahead.
So that is going to be my athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not rolling with real dice. I'm rolling with these dice. And I have advantage because I
Ooh.
am raging, and that is a 22.
Mhm.
That's a 3.
Okay, so I knock that guy prone.
All right, so he is prone. Cool. Let me just
So that is
take that.
one of my attacks. And then I would like to sort of run. Can I move through my folks' space? Can I be in the same space as my? That's a thing, right?
You
be in your
can't
ally space.
occupy the same space as your ally, but you can pass through it.
Okay, then I'm going to run through Vivian. Oh no, I can't do that. No. Okay, listen. Here's what I'm trying to do. I want to come up here and I want to try and push this guy. Another shove attack against the guy that's in front of Vivian.
Okay.
And that just means that if I succeed, I can push him 5 feet
Wait,
back.
so the one I'm so sorry, the one you pushed was the Ghost Knight?
Yes.
And so he has to make a contested athletics.
Yes.
Not the Ghost Knight conscript. Okay. I'm
it was the purple guy who was right above me.
Number 5
sorry,
is
I've
right
got
above me.
2 different tabs open on my phone. My
That is
bad.
fine.
So I have to make a different strength saving throw. Athletics. All right, cool. What did you roll? 22?
Yes.
Makes it. But you can try your other shove attack against the other guy if you would still like to. But if you wouldn't, we can retcon that since I did roll the wrong strength saving throw.
Nah. No, it's all right. I'll try and push this guy one more time. Try and push him 5 feet back instead of knocking him prone.
Absolutely.
Try again. This might be a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. 24 was the highest one.
Yeah, so you see you into him first and he laughs you off and just but as you barrel into the second one with all this rage that you have built up, you knock him, lands flat on the on his shoulders, and he is now knocked prone. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, that's good.
Awesome. Vivian, it is now your turn. What would you?
Vivian is going to look at Koshai and say, "Look at me, you pathetic little bitch. You want me." And I'm going to cast Throes of Ecstasy on Koshai.
Fuck.
Get it.
The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be overcome with sexual euphoria, rendering them incapacitated for the duration, so long as I maintain concentration.
May we all be so lucky.
Horny spell.
May we all be so lucky.
Good for her.
I'm so sorry. Concentration.
No, it's a Constitution.
Constitution. I meant to say that.
DC
you know what I mean.
14.
So imagine Vivian has to concentrate at least a little.
Just a little.
Concept of this wrinkly old man.
Right.
Oh, stop describing it.
Yeah, 19 makes it.
Oh, he don't want none. He really is a beef jerky.
He moved on.
Oh, God.
No.
He really is just an old man. He don't want none.
I can't help but feel a little relieved.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so I suppose in that case that was worth a shot. We're gonna try again. Oh, okay, lucky is different in Kobold Press because I thought I could use it to make you reroll.
Okay.
You wanna? Will you allow that?
Yeah. Why
Okay,
not?
reroll.
Why not?
I'm gonna use all 3.
Ooh.
You're gonna use all 3? You can use one.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Okay.
You can use one.
Okay.
Use all 3.
If it doesn't succeed.
3. You said DC 16?
14.
14? Yeah, makes it.
Okay. All right. All right. In that case, Vivian is going to feel real bad, and she is going to think to herself, maybe I'm losing it. Maybe, you know.
Oh.
Baby.
And she is going to pat Solus on the shoulder and say, "You got this." And that'll be Bardic Inspiration for Solus
Delicious.
there. That'd be a D8.
Oh,
no, it's a
delicious.
D6, sorry.
Still good.
No, it is D8. Yeah, I just leveled up, that's why.
Amazing. He gives her a little nod.
All right.
That's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. All right. The Ghost Knight conscripts are gonna go. Let's see. The first one by Vivian is going to take a little swing at you with this longsword that he's got. Does a 13 hit you?
Yes. Yes.
Is he within? Am I close enough to impose protection and make him reroll? I think I'm trying to find where it says I can do that so I can read it.
Fighting style protection, I believe
Yeah.
the target receiving the protection has to be within 5 feet, correct?
Yes, I think
Yes.
that's right.
Yes, then you are close enough to impose disadvantage.
Cool.
Yeah,
The
protection.
natural one.
Oh!
Hey.
What's up? It's your boy, natural one.
Kids, your rolls are all over the place tonight.
I know, that adds to the tension,
I
you
know.
know? I meant to do it.
Thank you, Solus.
They're
That was
weighted
very,
all over the place.
that was very paladin-y of you. I appreciate it.
No, I do what I can.
All right, cool. You get an opportunity attack if you would like to take
Me or
it.
Vivian?
Vivian, you are not
Oh.
close enough to take it.
Okay. I suppose we shall use the rapier. And I never use my rapier, so I don't even know how to roll this thing. Okay, there it is. A 10 to hit was probably
A 10 doesn't hit, so just as his weapon clatters off of Solus's shield, so too does your rapier as he parries it with his arm. Excellent. Cool. The next one is going to be this other Ghost Knight conscript right behind you, or right next to that guy, Vivian. And he is going to march up to Solus. And he is going to take a swing at you with an additional longsword. You know, 13 does not hit you, I assume.
No.
Um, So you are super quickly able to come from this place of protection down here, ramming your shield into this guy's knee and throwing him completely off as he tries to swing at you. The next guy is all over the place.
So many guys.
So many little guys. This next guy in the corner is not quite as intelligent as the Death Knight that was over here previously, and is going to try and run up to this window and poke in at you, Yuki. And as these swords are coming in, A, it's not quite long enough, and B, obviously this guy hasn't had training, and he's just kind of desperately reaching at you while his friends go contend with people who can actually fight.
I mean, I'm like ducking.
You're able to like all these little pointy pronged attacks that are coming in. That is going to be his turn. Solus, a lot of heroics that you've done.
Let's see if I can keep it up. I'm gonna attack the guy that just tried to attack me with my longsword.
I think that's pretty valid.
A 9,
Oh.
but I'm gonna roll. Is it? I don't even know if I'd be able to. I'll use my bardic inspiration, see if I can hit this.
It might be worth it.
Here's hoping. So no.
No.
10.
As the voice of Vivian rings loud and true in your head, you feel a strangely erotic blessing on your blade. And as you come to bring it down, you realize that that's the wrong source of energy to be relying on, because you completely like whiffed it. He was able to like...
This is what
Like,
happened.
okay.
He's gay. It just didn't work.
It just didn't work. It didn't work the way she wanted it to. But
Dang.
is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, I don't. It's not really much else I can't. Well, no, I don't have any bonus actions. That'll help. So I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, that is going to be this last Ghost Knight's turn, who is going to take a swing at Yarrow down here as the two are locked in glorious battle for a 16 to hit, which let me double check. 16 does not hit as it bounces off his thick plate armor and sort of reverberates and kind of stumbles back a little bit. And Yarrow will counterattack with the mighty war pick that he brought with him.
Oh.
Get back.
That's a
Yarrow.
17.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Let's see how we do here for something that I dropped on the ground. Let's get number 2. 2. 4 plus 5, 9 damage as this guy, this other conscript down by Yarrow, you see him boom, his armor really quick, and Yarrow just stiffs his chest a little bit as much as he can to bring himself to the height of this guy and clobbers into him with the war pick, and this guy looks bloodied.
Nice.
And that is going to be Yarrow's turn. Iskander. Battle rages on.
Yes. Iskander's going to look back at Koshai and say, I'm sorry, sir. If you could just please stay there while we sort out this mess down here. And he's going to use his bonus action to try and ensnare him in these purple glowing iron chains once more. He has to use dexterity on his initial save, though.
Koshai?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a dexterity save 15.
Yeah, makes it.
Iskander, weighing his options, will use his action to try again.
Okay, yeah.
Just another save.
That one time he does not.
All right. So he takes another 2d8 bludgeoning, 9 points of bludgeoning, and 7 points of psychic damage as he is restrained once more by these iron chains. Yeah, so if you could just calm down, we'll be right with you.
Customer service.
You
1
see-
minute, sir.
You see he kind of like kicks at the chains that are wrapping around him once more. Again, not really hardened by their impact at all. He just sort of.
Don't like that. Don't like how unfazed he is by this, but okay.
At least from the
And this
bludgeoning type. Does that make sense?
yeah. Is this this Death Knight up here above Goosh is knocked prone, right?
Yes.
Iskander is going to move right here behind Solus and next to Goosh. And kind of take a defensive position amongst the stronger members of his team, and that will be the end of his turn.
God bless him.
Bless him. Alrighty then. Oop. Let's go back to the tracker. Yuki.
All right.
This guy's turn has temperature.
Yeah, he is. Yuki doesn't like that. So I'm going to use my free action to put my vermin on them, because I can do that because it's a concentration spell. So I go ah! And I call all of the insects. So I'll make another attack with them. I figured out what their stats are now, so I can actually do this. So it's +3.
Oh,
man, my rolls are really, that's 2 5s in a row. That's really great. This is going great. Swarm doesn't do anything, but Yuki still gets his turn, and he is going to cast Cloy of Darkness on this guy right outside the window. And Yuki reaches forward and kind of like claps his hands together, and as he releases them, this black void just tries to fill this space. Let me pull up Yuki's thing so I can actually tell you exactly what it does. You're gonna get a few details. Gonna get some things here, some checks. You automatically take damage, necrotic damage, which might not be helpful, but yeah, okay. Let me double check that that's the case. Okay, so here's the roll for damage. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yeah, perfect. So now you'll take 2d8 necrotic damage. So 16.
Nice.
How do you
That's
kill
incredible.
this guy?
Oh.
I was gonna blind him, but I guess I don't. You watch the void just like fill his space, and the necrotic energy begins to suck the life out of him like a little Capri Sun until he's just empty. And he slaps to the ground, and Yuki goes, "Ha! Told you so.
Oh.
You should be nicer."
You all feel the hair on the back of your neck stand up, and for a brief moment, everyone in the room turns to look over to Yuki and the magics that they are summoning right now, because all you can hear is screaming from the void somewhere in this room.
When his body, like
noise.
his very crippled corpse body hits the ground, Yuki peers up over the window, goes, "Order up!"
And it's just a desiccated husk. Just onto
Yeah,
the ground.
I'm definitely gonna chow down on that.
my God.
Okay.
That is my turn. Narla will
that
stay
is-
in safety.
Okay. Let me just take number 11 off the tracker. Cool.
Oh, bye.
Is he gone? You guys can't see him? All right, cool.
Gone.
You just
Rest
one
in
shot
peace,
of
King.
that guy. All right, cool. Rest in peace, King. Okay. Next it is this other ghost knight's turn. And he too is going to swing at Yarrow, who is giving this guy just a real run for his money. Let me pull it back up, ghost knights. All right, well, he misses. He misses, but he is going to attempt to claw him with, as he swings in. One sword, one claw. That one hits. Let's see. Now I gotta make a Constitution saving throw for Yarrow as he's clobbered by these claws, which he fails. So now I gotta roll some damage. If y'all want to scream across the battlefield for a second.
Oh.
10, 13, and then so you see Yarrow's blood paints, he spits out a little bit as he's clawed in the face before his body goes completely rigid.
Ooh.
And
That's
he-
no good.
He is
No.
now paralyzed.
No,
Oh.
you're out. Bud.
Oh no, our competent NPC friend.
Yeah,
what are we
that-
gonna do without him?
That was 95% of the strategy going into this place. Let's just let
Yarrow
Yarrow
take care of it.
Yeah, Yarrow take care of it.
Ruh-roh.
And Yarrow is starting to look pretty battered.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
no.
no. You hate to see it.
That is that guy's turn. Next is going to be this other ghost knight by Goosh, who is going to use his movement to get up before taking, gripping his lance under his arm and taking a sort of lunge at you, Goosh, for an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Which does not hit, but as he lunges and misses your sidestep, he brings his other hand around to claw you for a natural 20.
God. What is that, 3 in one session? Good lord.
That'll do it.
So you are going to take 9 reduced, so 5 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
5 slashing damage and a con save. Give that con save. 17.
So while this does sting a little bit, it doesn't do anything beyond that. But you do sort of feel this weird sort of pulsating in the wound that was just created.
Ah,
Almost as though you should be sick right now.
is it poison?
It is not poison.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Tiny buttons. Koshe is going to take his turn.
Ugh.
This guy.
Attempt
fucking
to
guy.
roll out of these chains that you got on him. If that fails, legendary action, it succeeds.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool, fun, very
Cool.
cool, very good.
Just like
as
that,
he-
wow.
Do you
You
think
see-
that Vivian was going to date someone without legendary action?
Oh, excuse me.
My bad, Queen.
questioning your taste. Okay, cool. And he once again is going to look at these and try and cleave into these chains that are still in play. 14. What's the longsword? Yeah, that hits for. Let's see. What types of damage does the chain resist again? Or
Just
have immunity
piercing.
to?
It's resistant to piercing and immunity to poison and psychic.
Okay. Let's see. 7 + 6, 13 slashing damage.
They're still up, but I have
and
two
hold
HP
on.
left.
Let's see. And +7 +4 damage. What is that? What is the first number I said?
7 and 4 is
plus
11.
4. 11. And then I rolled how much for the slashing damage?
13.
13.
13. So you see, as the sword cleaves through the chain and breaks it, you see the ends where it touched begin to rot away into dust.
Mhm.
A very like necrotic feel to it.
Don't like that.
Gross.
Don't like that one bit.
Um,
I used to like that.
Like, ooh, soulless right next to. Oh, God.
And he is going to. Hold on, let me look up one of these spells really quick.
No.
Again, it's kind of
take your time. Take your time.
Yeah,
don't
just
have to.
you
Don't
know,
like
you know,
this.
if you don't find what you're looking for, you
It's
just
okay.
not do it.
Or
Yeah.
Just leave it.
just leave it where it be. It's fine. It's cool. No, it's
The Lord
not fine.
moves in mysterious ways, you know?
All right. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to pull up deep magic. It's not pulling up on my thingy.
Oh, darn.
No,
Dang.
I guess
That's
you
a
can't
shame.
use it. Yeah.
Drat.
Oh, that sucks. Wow.
Where if only I can spell. It's such a good thing that sometimes things are in alphabetical order. What is this stuff? Okay, I can't find it. Okay, cool. All right, you see he raises his hands, just absolute fury filling his eyes, and looks at you, Vivian, says, "My dear, you brought this on yourself." Raises his hands toward Yarrow. And Yarrow is going to make a...
What level is that spell?
as-
Because
Sixth.
I'm. Oh, I cannot disrupt
Ooh,
that. Never mind.
not 6.
right.
That's a big old spell.
Let's see, he's going to make a dex save. Let me pull up Yarrow's stuff really quick. Empire of Ghouls. All right.
How we
Dex
feeling,
save
Beetle
13.
boys?
I am not feeling great.
Okay.
On is
See if I can
dex
get
is
to
plus 0, 13. So he does not make it. And I'm going to need to roll some stuff really quick.
Uh-oh, that's a lot of dice.
That's 2
38.
dice.
Okay. It just sounded like a lot clacking.
I think in any other circumstances would be really hot, but not in this one.
Let's see.
Humanoids disgust me.
You'll really want to talk, you know that. You get the hold in the...
It's perfectly normal.
Is it?
20.
Is it?
I just take it to my hometown.
So you see this shockwave, this absolute wall of pure force and pure magical energy hit Yarrow. His head reels back. he is now making death saving throws as
Uh-oh.
he begins bleeding out of multiple areas as though hit with like buckshot or something, like a shotgun, and is bleeding out pretty badly as he takes 38 force damage.
Oh
Good
my
God.
god.
Don't like that at all.
That's a lot.
And that is going to be his turn. Next up on the docket is going to be Goosh. What do you got ready for us today? I'm trying to keep spirits up because that seemed rough. Was that rough?
Is the wizard still free? And are the chains?
The chains are gone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna rush the wizard.
Great.
Good call.
I rush up to the wizard.
His eyes are completely fixed on you.
Can I try and knock him on his butt?
You can absolutely.
I would love to try doing that.
Okay.
There's something very mischievous about you asking that with that hat, like kind of cocked like that.
Can I knock him on his butt?
I got a 12 and an 8, which is terrible. Hope he rolls bad.
Jeez.
It's not 20. So
Oh my
that's number
God.
4.
Stop.
Yes, you want to see it. I'm so sorry.
Fine. I'll make an attack.
I'm gonna use a lucky point. Please re-roll, Koshai.
Okay. All right, that is a 15 plus 6, 21.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
All right.
Fine. I'm going to try and hit him. And I'm going to attack recklessly.
Recklessly do it.
Here we go.
Whoop,
Oh my god.
whoop. 12.
That's a 26.
26 for sure is going to smash. All right.
Yeah.
Smash or pass.
Give that.
Oh, Koshai.
Woo!
Hard
That's
smash.
critical damage. That is
Oof.
a 16
All right.
points of damage.
Yum.
All right, cool. Yeah, as you meet, he has just torn Yarrow a new one, and that'll probably piss you off a little bit, and you knock his hand right up as he stumbles back. And next is going to be Vivian.
Oh,
This is an
already.
assault now.
All right. I suppose we are done fucking around. I will first, call over to Yarrow. Hey, Yarrow, if you don't mind, can you please get back on your feet? Much appreciated. See you back in the fight. And please take 6 HP healing, Yarrow. Yes, her encouraging words from Healing Word. We'll do that. And I suppose she is just going to try and stab the conscript in front of her. Wait, the Ghost Knight behind her, actually.
You want the Ghost Knight behind you?
Yeah,
Do it.
the Ghost Knight.
Just a little
Or-
spinny, like.
15 to hit, which probably doesn't hit someone in full plate mail and a shield.
Yeah, it does not.
Okay.
It's
Well, she
half-
tried.
So you know it's half plate if that educates you your decisions.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 15 to hit, so I
Yeah,
missed.
it does miss. So he meets your rapier with his lance and sort
Is
of
he still
brushes it
prone?
off. Who? The Ghost Knight? No, he stood up on his turn.
He stood up.
All right, that's Vivian's turn. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wanna roll? Ghost Knight. This guy. So this first conscript, let's see where he's at. By you, Vivian, is going to try to hit you. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose.
Stop.
Fine.
A nat 20? Are you
Sure.
kidding me?
You know what? Let's in case these dice are cursed against you, let's use the other D20 just real quick. That one's a nat 1. What is going on?
You want to use my dice tray? What are you rolling on? Are you rolling on that table?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna come bring you a dice tray.
Okay. Well, you can take an opportunity attack.
Why?
Okay.
Why do you sound like that?
I was trying to hit. I'm here.
No, she's
To
not gonna.
remind
She's gonna
you.
save. She's gonna save her reaction.
Okay. Well, he thinks he's got the right trajectory on you, but last second fumbles completely. They're all. Actually, Vivian, will you give me an insight check?
Yeah, sure. Insight. I got a whole 7. I'm still thinking about how Koshai rejected me.
Oh.
She's not doing good.
So, I guess in between spitting curses at Koshai, you've noticed that these more human people do look nervous.
Oh,
Well, they should be because we're fucking awesome.
We're hitting it.
Hitting it. Oh, why'd I say it like that? Okay. That is going to be his turn. The next guy, right down here, is going to take a swing at you, Solus, for a 10 to hit.
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No way.
What scrubbery is this?
My 18 AC.
Rubbery.
So he whoosh over your head and you deftly duck right underneath it. The other one, not seeing or really caring that Yarrow is beginning to stir and get back up, is going to move up towards you, Iskander.
Oh, fun.
Oh no, my boy.
Which number is that?
It is number 12.
Is gonna move up towards Iskander, like here-ish?
Right, I have him on the other side between Iskander and the wall.
Whoa, here, gotcha.
And then Yarrow is going to take his opportunity attack as he begins to wake from his painful slumber and swipes at these ankles with his tiny war pick. +6 with the 17 to hit. That's going to hit for 15 points of damage. As you see, not only does he, while he initially went for the ankles, he was able to angle it just so that he cleaves the legs right off this guy and he just starts bleeding out.
Yeah.
So if you
My
want to take
God.
number 12 off the map, I'll just do
Great.
this.
I was about to say, we'll kill
Rest in
him.
peace.
Yeah, we'll just kill him.
He did.
He did. Yarrow is really just killing it. So he's going to use his bonus action to pull a potion out and drink it a little bit. Because he is not feeling super great. Let's see, where's my other D8? Wow, that's really good. You see some of his wounds begin to close up as he shakes off the heat of battle and gets right back into it.
King.
My boy.
And for that knows his action to drink it. So that is going to be Iskander's turn. Round 3, baby.
I didn't get a turn this past time, I
You
think.
didn't? It's because some people got murdered and I totally didn't lose track at all. So Liz, it's your turn. Whoops.
That's okay.
Iskander, sit down.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna swing at this guy right in front of me with my long sword.
Absolutely.
Like you do. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Delicious.
Roll me the damage.
That's gonna be 7, and I'm also gonna. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell slot to, do a little divine smite, and
Nice.
so that's 2d8. I think it's radiant damage. I remember how to roll on shard. It's been so long. 2d8 of
Absolutely.
radiant damage. So that'll be 9 radiant damage.
So
that
7,
as
9
well.
total of 16.
Mm-hmm.
So you see as this guy in front of you, initially cowering, though eventually fighting you a lot, is just torn asunder by this holy radiant, nope, not Solus, this holy radiant damage as he disappears completely.
Cool. I'm gonna use my second attack that I forgot I had because I forgot how to play D&D. And on the guy in front of Vivian.
Yeah, go for it.
Another 19 to hit.
19
Wow.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
And then 9 damage on that funky little
9
guy.
damage. So he is very enthused about hitting Vivian. But as that enthusiasm disappears from his face completely as you, and he starts to bleed profusely. So he is now bloodied. All right.
DM, how much damage did Vivian take? Also, Solus, you may still have a Bardic Inspiration die if you haven't used it.
I used it to try and attack, and it didn't work.
Okay.
Did you take from what?
Vivian, you said that he had hit Vivian. How much did she take?
Oh, yeah. You take 6 slashing damage.
So true, bestie.
Thank you.
I have... Ooh.
It's when you have to warm up right in the middle, you know? You lose that warm up that you got, so now you gotta move your face around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 more temporary HP.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're coming. I'm coming for you.
Solus. So I don't skip anything. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Iskander.
Iskander, looking at his options, says, all right, plan B. And he's going to cast Enlarge on Goosh. Goosh, kick his ass. And
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Goosh grows double his size.
Oh, horrifying.
And all of his equipment does the same. And the target's attacks deal an extra 1d4 of damage.
Oh.
You also have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but you already have those as a barbarian, I think.
Goosh, goosh.
So.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
also
Mario
that damage
jokes.
that I did earlier, there should be another
Insert.
2 points of damage on there because I'm a dummy. I didn't have my
Okay.
rage damage.
Rage damage.
Let me just get that super quick. All right, cool.
Look at us. Teamwork.
Yes.
And I. There's no safer place to be than behind Solus, so Iskander is just gonna stay right here and hope nothing bad happens. And that will be his turn.
Great.
Okay, Yuki.
Okay.
You are a horror. What would you like to do also now that's horrible?
I think there's 4 of them left plus 3 of them left plus the old guy.
The old guy.
I think I'm gonna try something. We're gonna see if it works.
Oh, try whatever you
I'm
like.
gonna try casting Memento Mori on myself. This is that horrifying vision of death, and I'm gonna crawl like the lady from The Ring out of this kitchen window, like this vision of death. And Yuki goes, "You got one chance to get the hell out of Dodge!" To see if I can kind of scare them away. So I form myself into a horrifying vision of death, rotted and crawling, blah. Each creature within range that you can see must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be stunned.
All right. Let's see how many are in range from where you're trying to go.
Let's see. I'm gonna crawl out the window. Well, maybe. Oh, I have to close this. I can't. Why? Oh, there it goes. Close.
You can crawl out the window.
There
no
we
big
go.
deal.
I can crawl out the window. Yeah, I'm gonna crawl to here, and I'm just like limbs the wrong direction, icky bits sticking in the wrong places. Maggots out my eyes, and it gets a little weird as I'm like, go away!
Charisma saving throw. What's the DC?
Charisma saving throw 14.
Okay, and you're getting the Ghost Knight by Yarrow,
Anything that can see me.
which is 30 feet.
Oh, do we have to
Yes.
make them too?
Only if you look. I mean, I feel like I do this quite often. Hopefully, at some point, y'all will stop looking.
Oh, that's just you. He's just like that.
All right, I would like to point out to you, Vivian and Solus, that you are faced directly towards where Yuki is right now.
That's why I was asking.
I let you
Go
all
ahead and...
do what you
18.
like. Okay.
Okay.
That-
Charisma save.
Yeah.
One per Iskander too.
After Vivian is gonna look
You're
over.
behind me, and I'm taller than you, so maybe not.
Oh,
That's
that was a low key.
22.
42. Iskander, do you think you're looking in Yuki's direction?
Iskander is probably focused on Goosh and the wizard.
Yeah, you're casting
Alright.
that spell.
Yeah.
So this Ghost Knight is not facing you, Yuki, but Yarrow is. So,
Poor y'all.
Hide.
but he makes it Koshai is facing you.
Oh.
Come on, Koshai, fail.
Let's see. What's the DC again?
14.
14. What's his modifier? +5. Yeah, he makes it.
Dang it.
Um,
He's so strong. He's very strong.
Vivian sure does know how to pick him. I don't even know if she knew what she was getting into right in this one into her backstory, but
Right.
we'll save this for another time, okay?
Right, girl. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh God. All right. So everyone made it?
I
Everyone made
believe
it.
so, and I don't think I have a bonus action this round. Let me double check that for you, because my swarm is gone,
More rat swarm?
and that's a bonus action for touch, but no. Okay, yep, nope, that's it. That's what I do this round.
Okay. Okay, what about Narla?
No, Narla's gonna stay safe. Narla's like peering up over the window, but Narla's gonna stay safe behind the kitchen door.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. Number 4 map ghost size. So this guy by Yarrow also isn't paying attention to the fact that he has risen, as it is not yet his turn. And he is going to make a charge towards towards Yuki. No, he would see Solus. So he's going to take a charge towards Solus and Iskander, and attempt to stab right into you with that lance as he charges up to you. There's
Against
all of
Solus?
Again, Solus or Iskander?
Solus.
Okay.
Solus, what's your AC again?
18.
18. So that does not hit, and he's going to attempt to claw you. That also does not hit, as you're able to duck under his lance and backstep his claws, deftly avoiding these attacks. All right, next is going to be this other ghost knight who is going to swing around one blow of that long sword, or that battle axe that he has. I remember what everyone has. 12 plus 6. 18 to hit you, Vivian. You're muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
18 to hit you for... Where's my regular dice? 6, 10, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Whoa.
13 slashing plus 10, 25 total. Okay.
Do you have resistance to necrotic?
Oh, yes. How much was their necrotic? 10?
13,
So 5?
10. Yeah, so reduce to 5.
5. So 13 plus 5. Okay. Okay. 18 damage. I can do math. Great. All right.
Okay, that is going to be his turn. Koshi.
Owies.
Koshi, just kind of looks at you, very puzzled, Goosh. He almost seems to recognize you. But you don't recognize him. But it matters little to him, as he is going to reach out his hand and, kind of gently caress the side of your little mushroom face with his bony fingers. 15. Let's see. 15, 10, 25, 26 to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw while I roll some damage.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's an 8.
8. Okay, so you take 15 necrotic damage. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 15. As you feel the he starts to pull the life out of your body, the air out of your lungs.
Oh no. So temp if it takes some of my temp HP, does my temp HP take that reduction as well?
Yes.
Like, so instead I have 3 temps, so instead I would lose 12 hit points and have 12 off the top, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeesh.
And as you feel this like force leaving your body, his face begins to glow with this cold blue light. And some of his previous wounds from these changed clothes a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Ow, no.
Foul, evil little man.
Okay, Goosh, it's your turn, however.
I'm gonna hit him.
Hit him.
I smack him. Reckless attack. Here we go.
Do it.
Oh, I'm a big boy too.
Yeah,
You're
big boy. Huge goosh. Woo!
So that was a 25 to
Yeah,
hit.
25.
25 absolutely hits.
So this is going to be. Am I adding a D4 to my roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause you are
so
enlarged.
here we go. All right. I'm so sorry. My brain anyway. I rolled a 4. That's an 8 plus 2 is 10 plus a D4. Plus a D4
10 plus.
is 3, so 13.
13.
13.
Nice.
What type of damage?
Slashing.
And it's non-magical slashing, correct?
Yes, not magical slashing.
Okay, 13. So you see him. He takes the force of it, but the wound isn't quite as deep as you might expect it to be.
I hate this guy. I try to kick his legs out from under him again.
Do it. Oh, I caught it as it fell off the
Come
table. I'm
on.
so dexterous.
Man.
What'd you roll?
Oh.
19
12
plus
was the
arrow.
highest.
Okay, yeah. He rolled 15. It's got
Oh.
really high strength.
I hate this guy. That's my turn.
He doesn't look strong, but he's very strong, you know. He's got the
Yeah,
very
I'm getting that.
very firm grip to him,
Oh.
you know.
We don't need to hear though, you know.
Oh, this is not helping the fight. It's
Oh God. Vivian, it's your turn. You just take it.
It's time to get fucking serious. So she is going to cast Frenzied Bolt on Koshai Upcast. So there's going to be 2 created Frenzied Bolts. I need to determine if the first one hits first, so I will roll that. And you see as Vivian flicks out her fan, and from that a twisted bolt of energy zips out for a 20 to hit Koshai.
Ooh.
And that is an even roll. So that means that this Frenzied Bolt is going to jump to the next target. So I will roll damage on this target, and then we will jump to try and hit the second target with the first bolt that was cast.
Okay, so we're working on bolt 1. Gotcha.
Bolt 1. And this is Koshai 7 damage, and the damage type is fire damage.
Okay. 7 fire damage.
That's 7 fire damage.
He burns.
Yep. And
He
then
burns real good.
the Frenzied Bolt is going to jump to the Ghost Knight next to Vivian. And this will be only an 8 to hit, so I assume that does not hit.
No.
And the second Frenzied Bolt is going to zip towards that Ghost Knight directly next to her. Or actually the one next to Yarrow.
Okay.
The one next to Yarrow. And I'll roll that to hit, so that's a 24 to hit, and that is an even number.
Okay.
So that means that there is another Frenzied Bolt that will occur here after this one is done, or it will... it creates a second Frenzied Bolt out of this one. So this is 24 damage for this one, and it is thunder damage to this Ghost Knight before it jumps to the next person.
Oh, look at her go.
Go, Vivian, go. I'm falling in love.
So the conscript in front of her for a 10 to hit, I don't think that hits.
It does not.
Okay. All right, and that's it. That's the one spell.
That's the business right there.
look at her
Business,
go.
business into that fan.
Yeah. And she looks over to Koshai and says, "You know you miss me," and is going to
As she should.
bardically inspire herself because she's going to need that D8 later. Okay,
Um,
with confidence.
yeah, I like the confidence, girl. You tell him. You tell him. This conscript, however. Oh, first of all, is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that is it. Action, bonus action, no move.
Okay, very well. This conscript is going to try and hit you then.
Okay.
For an 8 to hit.
Negatory.
As you're fresh off this frenzied bolt, you're able to.
Oh wait, you think?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Pokes him in the face with her fan.
Oh, it just reminds me of like Kyoshi Warriors and such and the like.
Yeah.
Solus, it is your turn.
I'm going to take my action to channel divinity into my sacred weapon.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Ooh, do it.
He you see how him like run his hand down like the rose that's carved into the entire hilt of his sword, and the entire thing just begins to glow with this warm yellow radiant light. And I think that's my full turn, because I think that's an action to channel divinity. I don't think it's a bonus action, so I'm just gonna do that. And it emits, so for 1 minute it will emit bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light 20 feet beyond that, and now it is now a magical weapon.
Where is it again?
What do you mean? Where?
Oh, is it you're summoning it in your hand? Sorry.
No,
Lots of
my
different
weapon
spells.
becomes sacred. I am imbued
Okay.
with- the weapon I already have is imbued with sacred energy.
Oh, you see as your like sword begins to glow in this light, just Dominique.
Ave Maria starts playing in the background. You know.
Someone
Cool.
releases doves.
I think that's my
alright.
full turn. I'm just gonna stay in front of Iskander, protecting my boy.
Oh, love to see it. Okay. Speaking of Iskander, it is your turn. Solus now wields the
Does
weapon of the
Yarrow get a
gods.
turn?
Yeah, thank you so much for reminding
a lot
He's
me.
of
back to
guys.
life. He's back to
I'm-
life. Don't let him not get a hit.
I'm not.
It's okay. There's
I
a
can't
lot of
steal this
guys
from
on
Yarrow.
here.
Why would I take this from Yarrow? It's not fair.
Hey, don't take
Let's,
the moment from Yarrow. He deserves
Yeah,
his
you know,
moment.
He's the star
he
of
went
this.
down. No, not the other page. I have so many. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that he is definitely going to hit. Let me move him a little bit. I don't know if you can see him move, but he is going to chase down this ghost knight that Vivian has injured. I assume it's the first one down south of you, Vivian, that you injured.
Yeah, this one.
Number
I
4?
can't think. Yeah, number 4.
So he's moving to the spot just beneath that guy and taking a swing with his war pig for 15 plus 9, 14, 24 to hit. Let's see. And it's going to take, where's my D8s? He's going to take 12 damage. As this war pig just into him with Yarrow's full intensity. And that is going to be his turn. Now, Iskander, it's your turn.
Iskander is going to raise a solitary finger, and then this red pop of energy will go from his staff and up and through his arm, out the other arm, forming a small little bead of fire as he points his finger to Koshai and says, "Please, I don't want to have to kill you. I've become too accustomed to it." And then he's going to fire it off,
Poor guy.
casting solitary fireball. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
So does
Ooh,
Goosh,
okay.
right?
No, it's solitary.
Oh,
It only affects
Solitary.
a single creature.
What's the DC?
15.
He makes it.
Still takes half.
Give me that half.
So that will be. Dang, that would have been a really good roll.
Still good.
It's still pretty good. 13,
Yep.
rounded down, right?
Round up.
14.
I round
14.
up for you guys, so.
So 14.
Wow.
Wow, I'm such a benevolent ruler. Sorry, that's so weird of me.
Such
Yes,
a
14.
benevolent ruler.
How colonial of me. Sorry, is that not something I should say?
Colonial.
14. I can do math. It's 85 minus 14. No, you don't hear that.
Whoa.
Whoa. On God?
You didn't hear that.
Someone's
I
been
am
playing
a
too much
fortress.
Civilization.
I love that game. I love that game. I'm playing as Persia right now. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
And that will be the entire turn.
Whew, okay. Yuki,
All right.
lay it on me.
Well, my ruse didn't work, so now it's time to break out the teeth. I see this guy over here, number 4, and I'm gonna grow these just jagged teeth and
Oh
make
my
a
God.
run for it and bite him with mauve needles. Yeah. So, I gotta make a hit and then possibly some piercing damage here. Okay.
Bite his ankle. I'm an ankle biter. So, Mauve Needles, here is to hit.
Ooh.
Possibly a 22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I bite deep into his leg for 2d6 worth of piercing damage.
God.
Eight. Yeah, so you see his skin is pretty tough. As your teeth meet, they don't go as deep as you would expect them to.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to break out the weirder stuff.
Please don't.
Yuki reminds me of like every 1980s like horror movie that used like clay and animation and like just really just unnerving just
That's exactly
visual
what
effects.
it's like. Yep.
Yeah.
See, I always think of Gilbert Gottfried.
That I don't know if you guys have seen Our Flag Means Death yet. If not,
Of course
it's very,
I've
very
seen
good.
it.
I want to see it
I'm
so
just-
bad.
But Mr. Buttons and
Yep.
Yuki have the same energy.
Oh my God, Mr.
I want to
Buttons.
see it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be back for more biting.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Yuki, while we're getting a little bit off track?
I don't think so. That's my turn. Pass.
Okay. In that instance, these ghost knights are going to attack. The first one is going to attack you, Solus. He's going to hit you.
The one labeled 4 or the one?
The one right beneath you. So he is going to drop his lance entirely, and just his claws seem to creak against each other as he unleashes both of them at you. Let's see, 8. That's a natural 1 and an 8. So if you would like, you can use your action to take an opportunity attack.
I'd love to.
Okay.
I scroll all the way back up to where my longsword is.
Let's do
19
it.
to hit.
A 19 hits. Yep.
Sick.
Yuki's trying so hard
That's
to get hit,
4.
y'all.
And then is it? I can't remember if my secret weapon adds to my roll to attack or if it adds to my damage. Let me
Does
check.
it make it magical?
Yeah, it's a magical weapon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's 4.
Four
4.
damage.
4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. Well,
From a
you know that
magical
you
weapon.
didn't put enough oomph behind this, but you see a clean slice through his skin that
Oh.
doesn't seem to it wasn't quite the same as the others. It hit exactly how you expected it to hit.
Okay. Interesting.
Doing math. Okay, cool.
This is going great, y'all.
It's going.
Yeah, it's going. The next one, the next guy, Ghost Knight, up on top is going to take. He's going to see his friend over there, and he's going to try to do the same thing with you as you see the battle axe clatter to the floor, and these 2 claws at either side as he takes 17 plus 6, 23 to hit, and a 9 to hit. So the first claw will hit you. for 7 slashing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who was that on?
Vivian.
Thank you for asking, because I totally didn't. Well, I wasn't
I
aware
thought
it
it
was me.
Oh,
I
So
thought it was on me,
I'm
and I
going
was
to
like, "I didn't."
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration in order to not fucking die here. So 14.
14 makes it.
Yeah.
So you begin to seize, you feel that whatever's happening in their claws begin to take hold of you for just a moment before you're able to remember why you're here and remember how much you deeply hate Koshai. And that helps
Fuck that
break
bitch.
whatever's going on in them claws. Okay.
No damage.
I said I rolled 2 dice and I said damage, but I don't think you knew it was you, so it was 7 slashing damage.
Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it is no problem. I should have clarified a little bit better, but Solus.
My turn.
Wait, no, it's Koshai's turn. Sorry, they're all named Ghost Knight, so it can get a little confusing for me. They're just different sects of Ghost Knight. So Koshai is going to look at you, Goosh. Look you up and down before laughing. And in one moment you see him bringing up his hands and sort of tracing something in the air. And the next moment he's going to use a legendary action to
Oh god.
teleport to the other side of the room, right by the doorway where you entered from. So
Coward!
40 feet away.
Yeah, get close. Go ahead. Get close.
How
Lovely.
rude.
Well, that's what he is going to do. Before he shouts, as much fun as it's been chatting with you, I do have someone I need to speak to very imminently. And he's going to turn towards the door.
Nice.
Coward.
However, that is going to be his turn. Goosh, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Fine. I run over here. I try and kill the person in front of Vivian.
Oh, do it. Try and clobber it. Try and get him.
Reckless
See
attack.
what you can do.
God. Better. 22 to hit.
22 hits. Roll me that damage.
I'm still big. 5. Plus 4 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Plus a d4 is 13.
13. So you see as you bring your weapon down on this guy, he gets a little bit of whiplash, ends up on one knee, and spits out a bunch of blood. This guy is one clean hit away. One clean hit.
Then I feel confident then that Vivian can take care of it. So I'm gonna go over here and hit
That's
this guy.
the spirit.
And I will
guy?
once again I will reckless attack.
Okay. Let's see, which guy are you then? Which guy are you attacking? Oh,
The one on the horse.
okay.
It's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 hits.
There we go. 1d12. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1d4 is 13.
13 damage, yeah. This guy. All right, yeah. So you see him. He's not actually on a horse. That's just how his token is. It's just so you know, these people aren't mounted inside. That would be whack. That'd be
I mean,
crazy.
the Phantom of the Opera had a horse underground. You know.
That's
That
true.
is true.
I'm not Andrew Lloyd Webber though. I can't create this like narrative piece of mastery with this underground horse. I can't do it. Capabilities are far below. You know what I mean? Okay. Cool. That is your attack. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
No, I'm good. That's fine.
Okay. Very well. Goosh. Vivian.
Vivian is going to move to get into a good position to and risk the opportunity attack from both people there, if necessary.
Yeah. they're both going to take their opportunity attacks. 10 plus 6, 16 to hit, and the other one is a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay. 16 is going to be...
This could be it.
7 to 10 plus... What was it? What was their modifier? Yes, plus 3. So 13 slashing damage as you get raked across the back.
Vivian sort of like brushes past that, and you see like a splatter of blood as she attempts to shove past Iskander before she points her fan at Koshai, and summoning another frenzied bolt. She's going to cast that on him for a 13. Does not hit. Fuck. Yep, that's it. She's going to, after the frenzy bolt connects with the wall and splatters everywhere, she's going to drink a potion of healing with her bonus action. And only regain 5 HP.
Okay.
All right.
Noted. All right. This guy, battered and bloodied, stands up from his one leg that he is on and tries to take one last swing at you. This last very human conscript, bleeding very human blood all over the very dirty ground.
I gave you a chance to leave.
Human blood.
That is true.
Who is he? Who's
The number 9,
is he attacking you or me?
I don't
Vivian. He's going to attack you, Vivian.
his,
For a
opportunity.
7 to hit.
Oh.
No, it's his turn.
Oh.
Can it reach Vivian? Because Vivian is...
You're going to have to move him.
The conscript? Sorry, I have it pulled up on another page. No, it is not. It is going to attack Goosh with a 7 to hit.
Misses.
Which completely misses. This guy's so concussed that he's just sort of cleaving this heap of metal around. And that is going to be his turn. Solus, what you got?
Since you're putting such an emphasis on this guy being human and bloody and not wanting to be here, I guess I'm going to try and attack with non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And like try to knock this guy out with my, I guess like the pommel of my sword. If that's something I can do.
Yeah.
So, a 24 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
That hits.
6 damage.
He just slumps to the ground as his forehead immediately gives way to the pommel of your sword.
Oof.
And
He's fine.
Sour.
He's fine. He's knocked out. He's good. He's fine. And
Just
I'm gonna attack the one that's between me and Yuki and Yarrow.
Yeah.
A long sword. So that's 25 to hit.
Oh, 25 hits.
Delicious.
Give me
For
that.
11 points of damage. And you know what? I'm gonna expend one of my second level spell slots on another divine smite, which is gonna be, I believe, 3d8 of radiant damage with my magical weapon.
Wow.
So that's 11 plus 20 points of radiant damage. So
Okay.
31 in total.
Dang.
Which guy?
On the guy between the three of us.
Number 4?
Yeah.
So you see this undead man shriek in pain as you deal out this radiant damage. How does he die?
Oh, delicious. So you see, because you see Solus like see number 8 and just kind of like, okay, and just kind of like knock him out, kind of blasé, flip the sword over in his hand and go in just for this massive downward strike into the other Ghost Knight's chest and just rip it down through from his chest down his stomach, and just bright radiant light just spills from the sword and out of the wound, and he just out of the wound and lets him drop.
What a holy end that I'm sure that guy was not expecting at all this evening. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Well, it's both of my attacks, so I'm just gonna keep my defensive stance in front of Iskander.
Okay, so it is now Yarrow's turn.
Get him, Yara!
And
Don't let him
he
leave!
Is going to cleave at this guy. 11 for 22 to hit, which hits. And he is going to deal 14 plus 3. 17 slashing damage. As it doesn't quite, again, land as hard as you may want it to, but it still lands. And at that point, sorry, I need to move him. This guy is getting pretty pissed off at this guy. So Koshai, eyes ablaze with righteous fury, raises his hands to Yarrow one last time, and his mouth curves into this snarl. And all you can feel is the surge of energy as we take our first break.
No! I want to kill him!
Hi, everybody. We back.
Hello, welcome back. It's Casper, your favorite washed out DM.
You have to work on your lighting situation.
Really struggling with the lighting situation.
Gotta get your little ring light moment, maybe a little sunset lamp to warm it up, you know?
Yeah, they're both warm lights. It's just incredibly overcast. In fact, let's see how this goes.
You could
just
probably turn it
this
down.
off. It's turned down all the way, but here we go. Regardless, just so you know, I am.
You know, you're really
right.
fitting the Empire of the Ghouls vibe.
Yeah.
So, you think I got that?
Yeah, you got that vibe. That Koshai vibe.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me just. Speaking of Koshai, we returned to the scene where Koshai has his hands raised in righteous fury. And I'm gonna need everyone, let's see, within a 60-foot cone. So I'm pretty sure that is everybody, including the Ghost Knight, to make Constitution saving throws.
Hey, guess what? For the first time ever, I get to use one of my things, which means I get advantage on this roll. I have Eldritch Resistance, which means I have advantage on Constitution saving throws against spells.
That's a 9. It's a hardy little 9. Lord above.
You got a 9?
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna roll that advantage.
Okay, so see, you
Feeling
got a
great.
9.
A 19.
A 19. What did everybody else get?
6.
6.
I'm gonna re-roll
Man.
here with lucky, so 18 with my re-roll, and that's my last lucky
call.
point.
I got a 9.
Got 10.
Okay.
I figured I did not want to fail that one.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. How are you RPing this? The temperature drops in the room drastically, about 30 degrees as frost begins to cover the surfaces. Just real quick while I pull this up, how are you guys reacting to the cold?
Uh-oh.
Vivian is gonna dive out of the way of the cone, forward, I believe.
Okay.
If this is a cone of cold, she's fucking dead.
10. Yep. So you see Yarrow as he starts hurtling towards this wizard. It stopped completely in his tracks as this icy wind of cold and snow begins to envelop him first. You see him disappear into this cloud as its razor sharp little ice molecules start firing at each of you. And anyone that failed, I'm gonna need you to take rolled pretty low, so 24 cold damage. Anyone who saved, that's 12 cold damage. And anyone who failed is frozen. Solid.
no.
Can you please describe the frozen condition to us?
Yes, 1 second.
I am not doing great.
This is next level, like, we're fucked.
Yeah. I wonder if I can.
Well, I'm not quite at half health, so.
So it's the thing with Cone of Cold is that there's not really a
Oh, I got it.
it's until it thaws.
Oh, good lord.
Creature can
Hmm.
Cone of Cold. It doesn't
Just to
outright
say
kill
frozen
it.
statue, so I imagine you at least lose your turn.
Yeah, it's until it thaws, which just means it's probably non-magical ice. If we'll say that, like, if you can cast, because there's no official rules for this, so we'll just say if you can like cast prestidigitation or something similar, or if you have any fire-related spells, I'll say you can unthaw at the beginning of your turn. If you can't, you can unthaw at the end of your turn. We will just create this narrative of these frozen statues in this giant dining hall. Also, you see, as you are each wrapped in this cold in your own way, some of it gets under your skin more than others, that the ghost knight behind you also becomes swept in the cold as you all momentarily lose sight of each other in this wind and then it dissipates.
Oh boy.
Let's
Hate
see.
this guy.
Does he get his legendary action back? No, he doesn't. Okay. Cool. But he is going to grab Koche. And he's going to grab this doorknob and open the door, fling it open.
Wait,
and,
it's not his turn.
Start walking out.
It's not Koche.
It is his turn. That was what you just saved against. Was his
No,
cone of
it was
cold.
Yarrow's turn, and he used a legendary action. I've been following turn order. I've been following turn order. It was Yarrow's turn, and Yuki yelled, "Yarrow, don't let him leave!" And Yarrow went to go hit him. And then he cast a reaction. He cast the cone of cold, but it was Yarrow's turn.
Yeah, because then it's Iskander.
It would be Iskander's turn because Iskander was prepping.
Yeah, and then it's Iskander, Yuki, Narla, then I don't know
Well,
who 4
okay.
is, and then Yarrow.
Okay. Well, all right, cool.
You can't leave yet.
You lost track.
You can totally
Foiled.
cone of cold us, but you cannot leave.
Yeah, he can't leave yet.
So-
So he goes back. My bad. It is really hard to switch between all these tabs.
No
on
worries.
mobile.
That is why we are
I can
here.
only
We
move
got you.
50% of the time.
We're all doing our best, you know. What
you
else
know,
could
we're
we
just
ask for?
trying. You know, just out here trying. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's Iskander's turn. How would you like to deal with some threats?
Iskander does have the firebolt cantrip.
So you feel
so
the power
this-
of firebolt.
This warm kind of energy radiating from his staff and causing him to thaw a bit faster. So do I just lose movement, or do I lose do I get my entire turn since I have that? Is that the deal?
So if you thaw at the beginning of your turn, you don't lose your movement. If we say that you thaw at the end of your turn, you will just lose your movement. How about we'll make that call? If you got frozen solid, you can break yourself free at the cost of your movement.
Okay,
Does that take our
So then-
action too?
No,
Okay.
cool. So then
we'll just treat it
Iskander's-
like prone then.
Iskander is going to take in a deep breath and just say, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And then he's going to use his last 3rd level spell slot to cast Chains of Perdition one more time on
Let him go
the
anywhere.
fleeing wizard/death knight.
It's Constitution.
It's dexterity.
Oh, am I? It's 21.
All right,
Jesus.
that's so then Iskander will use his bonus action as these chains leap to grab him, and he moves out of the way. They'll kind of rear up again and try and ensnare him one more time.
16, 17.
Yeah, that'll beat it still.
Dang.
And-
How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
He is very
I
old.
love the young people.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
We can sure
Yeah.
try.
So these chains just kind of hover in his space, not really wrapping him.
Yeah, just lick around him.
And Iskander is going to move back here, away from the other Death Knight.
He running.
He going. And he's gonna get as close to the wall as he can, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Cool. Yuki. The ice begins to chip away at you.
Yeah, I go, ha! I'm colder than that.
And I'm going to take a little 5-step backwards so that I can, like, right in here. So he still reached his 15 feet. Yuki's also going to cast a 3rd level spell. Yeah, this is a new one, y'all. Yuki goes, oh, I've got something for you. And he cast Spirit Guardians, which is a 15-foot radius around me. Now, technically, Yuki is neutral. I know that seems hard to believe. But that means that it will be, I don't think it'll be celestial, but it will be fey. And I imagine these little fey creatures come out, and they're kind of gross and weird and not really the kind of fey you want to be dealing with, but they skirt the edge, and they kind of begin to fill the space. So it says I can designate any number of creatures I can see to be unaffected by it. So I'm going to unaffect the party. But from this position, I should reach him and the other guy behind me at the 15-foot like radius around me. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let's see. Koshai's is going to be 19.
That'll make it.
And the Death Knight's is going to be 15.
Okay, well, they'll still take half, so they're going to take half of 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Come on, dice, be kind. Roll. So they'll take 8 points of radiant damage, and this will Yuki will hold concentration, so that is every time they start a turn in this space or they step into it, they will continue to make that wisdom check, so forth and so on, and continue to have to take radiant damage.
Okay. Itchy. Sounds good. Sounds really good. What do just out of curiosity, morbid Tim Burton-like curiosity, what do your spirit guardians look like?
In my brain, they're somewhere between Narla and like a crooked ferret. There's like little goats dancing about with wings and like curly, they're tiny, and they just kind of like flutter about and they like bash into things, and every time they do little flutters of like radiant damage, and it's just, Yuki's like, go, little ones, go!
I'm my pretties!
Yeah, exactly. As they kind of like prance about in the air, seeking the enemies. So yeah, both him and this other ghost knight that still remains take 8 points of radiant damage.
Right on. Okay. Let's see.
That makes it. Narla is. How far can Narla move? Because I'm thinking.
I think Narla's movement is
It's 40 because. Let me double check that.
The sheet says 50.
Even better. Oh. Narla is gonna burst through this kitchen door and just give a full-on ram to this before he gets out of here. Yeah, Narla comes full speed through the kitchen door, bangs into it. You just hear the... Yeah. Why not? Let's just Narla.
What a comedy beat if Narla gets like breaks this guy's leg or something.
These chains.
You break his spine.
Yeah.
It's just fine.
So I'm
just dodging.
Make an attack. I'm gonna make an attack with a +4.
Narla, come on, Narla.
Why are you being this way, Shark? Oh no! Wait, start again. Little testy. Okay, plus a 4 to this roll makes it a 15.
For the ghost knight?
Koshai.
Does not hit.
Dang it. Narla's trying, but Narla is there and in that space. Better yet, can Narla block the... No, Narla's not going to do that. Don't do it, Narla! Don't block the exit! You'll die!
Don't be a hero, Narla.
Without looking at Narla, Koshai just like sticks a hand out to his side, and she rams right into it and is continuously trying to like get at him. And he's just
get her!
Her
Do it, Narla!
Well, it's the other ghost knight's turn, though.
Okay. Now that the initiative order has been set back in its rightful place, no thanks to your friendly daily.
Hey, this is why we have a list.
This, it's weird. It's why people make that. But he is going to take his claws and take a double swipe at you, Goosh, for a... so he loses his movement to break himself free of the ice for an 8 to hit and a 26 to hit with a natural 20.
20 hits for sure.
So you'll take.
You're enlarged though. Do you get any benefits to that?
I don't think so. Not for
Yeah.
this in particular.
Just on checks and attack rolls, I think.
Yeah.
So
That's strength.
you will take 15 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa. Oh, 15 slashing damage, halved
Halved.
to
Yeah.
7.
7. All right.
Oh, I thought we rolled.
Oh yeah, we are rounding up 8.
Okay, 8.
Sorry.
Oh God, not 78.
Oh.
78. No.
8. Constitution saving throw.
Just round up a little
23.
bit. 78.
23. So you were able to just you hawk out a loogie full of your mucusy
Oh,
BS,
Nice.
full of whatever this poison was that was trying to breach your system.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Oh, is it poison?
It's not. Poison's narrative choice. It's not poison.
Okay. Just saying, I have advantage on it. Saving
It's-
doesn't get poison.
It's a paralytic.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
It's Koshai's turn next.
At the top of Koshai's turn, I would like to use my reaction to cast Seer's reaction. Your foreknowledge allows you to act before others because you knew what was going to happen. When you cast the spell, make a new initiative roll with a +5 bonus. If the result is higher than your current initiative, your place in the initiative order changes accordingly. If the result is also higher than the current place in the initiative order, you take your next turn immediately and then use the higher number starting next round.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
you got
Wow.
flittering Narlas around you, so you have to make another wisdom saving throw for more radiant damage.
Look at that Iskander wizardry drip.
Oh,
Just-
what's the D?
That's
What is the DC?
14 for that.
14.
Or you'll just take the half.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he makes it. What's the half?
That would be half of 15, so 8 again.
Okay.
Look at us playing smart.
That was playing smart. Would you roll,
So-
Iskander?
I will roll now. Ah, dang.
Oh,
So 6 + 5 is only 11. Rough. Is it higher than
rough.
his?
It is not.
Rip. All right. I tried to snare him one more time, but I guess it didn't work out.
Oh, and his speed is halved, by the way, while he's in my
Okay.
little bubble.
ooh, that's certainly useful.
Well, let's see what he's got here. Koshe, he appreciates. You see, like a condescending look of appreciation, as he looks to you, Yuki. Before going back to Goosh, winking at you in this very wrinkly old wink, saying, "You and I, we will see each other again." Before he uses one of his legendary actions
Damn it.
to
You typically use legendary actions, not on. So is that after someone's turn before he takes his turn?
end of his turn is what it specifies.
That's weird. That must be a Midgard thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it
it's for
Okay.
him specifically, I think. It's
For,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
for
okay.
Koshe specifically.
That's
Because he's a
interesting.
special little guy.
He's a special little guy,
Yeah,
so he is
special
going
little
to
He thinks he's so fucking special.
he's going to
Bitch.
teleport outside by the stairs.
Do we
I
get
don't
an
know if you
attack
can
of
see where he
opportunity when he disappears?
is. Yarrow and Narla will.
Yes, Narla.
So Yarrow's
in
going to roll his.
There.
6 + 6 is a 12. Does not hit.
Narla's gonna roll that 20 with a 4.
Wait, I think
14.
Yarrow's modifier is higher. Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah, Narla doesn't
He's
hit.
a +9 to hit. 13 still doesn't hit. Narla doesn't hit. Yarrow, Koshai is able to see Yarrow charge at him with the pick just the second that he releases Narla's hand, and they both get inches from him before he disappears, blips out, and you see him further off in the distance towards the doors that you
Ugh,
guys left open.
that jerk.
This guy.
You just used Dimension Door?
No, he can teleport up to 40 feet with a legendary action.
Fort above.
This guy's the worst.
Most annoying boyfriend I've ever had, I tell you what.
All right, so at this point, we are at a crossroads. Are you going to pursue Koshai?
I mean,
I still haven't broken free of the ice yet, but when I do, I'm going.
Okay.
That's my desire.
We're taking Koshai with us?
Ran.
Okay.
Don't say it like that.
No, I'm just trying to get a feel for what we want here.
Well, we still have our one dude left.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
We do have a
but
dude left.
That is going to be his
Got
turn.
a little
Iskander,
duder.
do you keep your turn in the initiative order, or do you
Yeah,
have to take the new turn?
It's only if it's higher do I take the new one.
Okay, so
But if not, I just burn a spell slot.
all right, could you make Iskander's initiative at 22 once more?
Yes.
So it's not stuck at 12.
Absolutely.
All right, but next it is going to be Goosh's turn.
Perfect.
Or
I'm
26,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna use my
Notice-
movement to break free,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna try and hit this guy
do it.
with a reckless attack.
This Ghost Knight?
Yes, the one right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Am I still big?
You
Yes.
are still enlarged.
Okay, so that is 5 plus 4.
Would
Is-
I have had to have made a Constitution saving throw for getting frozen? I probably would have.
If you took damage, you have to make a con save.
Yeah, I did not make that con save. That's my bad. Nah, not one.
Oh.
So you're small again.
That's fine. That's 11 points of damage
Okay.
on the first
Cool.
hit, and then I have a second one.
Okay.
Ooh, this is getting...
Lay it on me.
Reckless. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Good
12
Lord.
to hit.
12 doesn't hit. As you are growing so enraged that he's able to kind of predict where you might swing this round and narrowly dodge your fervent attacks.
Get back here. Coward.
Vivian, it's your turn.
Vivian is going to walk forward with the sauciest of intentions
Mm-hmm.
and just gets inside, and she's going to drink a potion of health along the way because right now a stiff breeze would kill her for 7 healing. And if we're not letting this go, we're not letting this go. So for it's okay. All right, so she is going to flick out her fan, and you see a radiant bolt of energy fly from that for a 21 to hit Koshai,
21 hits, yeah.
and that is 16 points of damage, and the damage type is force damage. 16 force damage.
Ooh, nice.
And that is her turn as she kind of just like slumps against the wall, all messed up. Try to use my one F word this time, this episode.
Okay. Okay. Solus, it is your turn.
Oh, I gotta break free of that ice. I lose my movement, and I don't think I'm close enough to attack homeboy next to Goosh, am I? So I think I can't even make any attacks, and that's just my turn is unfreezing.
You, as you break out of the ice like some action hero, you know. Ooh, I'm so sorry. But it is Yaro's turn.
He's running back the way we came, right? And we wanted to get further in to get the
Oh,
cloth
he
up.
is further than that. He is actually at the base of the stairs outdoors.
But like the way we came in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the way you came in.
So he's no longer, well, maybe, no, I'm like, he is out of the way. Do we go get these robes and run? 'Cause we're not looking too good, and he looks pretty damn good for
How does
a withered
Koshai
old
look?
man.
So
You still got it?
Koshai's still interesting. Koshai's super interesting.
We
Actually-
must stay
Move on.
focused.
Are you gonna
Girl.
specifically look for it as a free action?
You're the only
Yeah.
person inside of it.
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check.
Okay, sorry
As
to
you,
interrupt your turn. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I couldn't do much anyway because I'm not close enough to see what's
17.
going on.
17. Now it can be pretty hard to tell when Koshai is struggling, especially when he is filled with that rage that you saw in him, but he's looked better.
You're getting old.
Oh, hey!
Sorry, it's no longer my turn. Just kidding. I'm getting
Talking's
into
a free action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I can't move, so I can't attack anybody.
It is Yaro's turn then, and he's going to move up towards the space beneath this ghost knight and take a valiant swing of his war pick for a 19 to hit. Let's see. Yaro, what you got? War pick, 2d8 plus 5. See, 15 for 20. Oh, God. As you see, Yarrow brings around his war pick, and with a mighty he lodges it within the neck of this ghost knight as the knight collapses to the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are chasing down Koshai, so we are continuing this. Iskander, it is your turn.
Are we chasing him down?
Yes, we can't let them go.
Okay.
There's also the robes are in that room.
Iskander is going to move his 30 feet.
The way you said that so mournfully.
Interesting. So I have brimstone, which doesn't say I need line of sight. It just needs to be within 60 feet.
Okay.
So I am going to burn a first level spell slot to just drop a brimstone right on top of him.
Okay. That's dexterity, correct?
That is a dexterity saving throw.
And what is the DC?
15.
Does not make it.
All right. Any creature occupying that space must make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. The brimstone remains in the space where it fell. Each creature that starts its turn within 15 feet of the brimstone must make a successful dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 fire damage. The brimstone can be destroyed. The brimstone explodes if it takes fire damage. The explosion ends the spell. Okay. So right now he just takes 2d8 of bludgeoning damage. And then when he starts his turn, he'll take fire damage.
Okay. Roll me that bludgeoning damage.
That's 16. So rolled 2 8s, which
Nice.
if he wasn't resistant to it, would have been great.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you see him get battered by this shockwave from this brimstone. Not looking like the god that you've heard that he is. All right, cool.
Koshai the Deathless, more like Koshai the absolute coward who's running away from a fight.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Got him.
Soulless behind his getter. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Little much. Bring it in.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No.
That's good.
It's good effort. It's just short and sweet for future. Just yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. And then that's gonna be his turn.
Yuki, it is now your turn.
Yuki turns around and gives Solus a big smack on the shoulder. To cast Heal Wounds. Let's see. I want to make sure I get when the spell marked into. I give you the full amount. And then Yuki basically, it's like a running slap. Like there's like a touch, a slap, and you gotta get you're gonna get some cure wounds. I'm gonna do it at a first level because that's what I got right now.
That's fine.
1d8 plus 3. Take 10 points of
delicious
health as you feel a tiny Yuki slap.
Just run and just smack him on the back of the head.
Yeah, I like turn around and like smack you. And then I'm gonna run and jump onto Narla's back. as my turn. And then Narla is going to move us 50 feet by parkouring over Iskander, like pew pew through the door frame, pew pew over this one, all the way, all 50 feet out here to block this mofo's distance. Come on, Narla.
Okay, but if you end up there, you will take the fire damage from the brimstone.
I thought it was in the doorway.
Oh, where did I say? It has to be within
What is the radius on it? Because then I can stop with.
It's 50. It's 15 feet. So I had to hit him. I had to put this on where he is.
Okay. So then,
but within 15.
I have another question for you. What are these things over here? Are these windows?
So those are like small windows. You might be able to squeeze through one. In terms of like width.
Oh, in terms of the width of it? Okay.
Yeah, if you were to like smash one open and to try and squeeze through.
So 15 foot.
Yuki, you might be
right,
able
Yuki.
to.
Okay, so Narla's still gonna make the run, but Yuki's gonna use their movement action to actually finagle through one of these windows and plop out this side of the building.
Yeah. Can you just give me like a straight dexterity roll to see how well you land on your feet?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Just a straight dex, no acrobatics. I don't get anything benefit. Yeah, I'm just a squish of a human. Okay. 5.
So your tailbone kind of hurts as you immediately flop onto your butt, rolling out this window. Easy enough to get up and dust off, but hurt.
Okay, well, it was a good idea to start.
I'll stop there.
It's more like a narrative thing. You don't lose any movement. You're not
great. Yeah, and then Narla will do the like ping, 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 and since wherever the like edge of the brimstone, because you said it's a 15 foot around him.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll stop right in the doorway since that's as close as I can get without taking damage. Sorry. Bless.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. I think that is all I can do.
Oh.
My children.
Just the sound of the door was
children's. Yeah, so that is Yuki and Narla's turn. Yuki uses their movement to get out this side window. Who needs doors when there are windows? That is my turn.
Most excellent. Did Narla want to do anything additional, or how's Narla feeling?
I don't think Narla can without getting in the brimstone. So Narla just cut the space and stopped at the edge of this like brimstone fire. Hopefully it's gonna move with him. We'll find out.
Hopefully this guy is going to. So what?
So you try it one more time. I'm going to cast Seer's React. Well, no, I shouldn't. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Koshai.
He does have to make a dexterity save.
Right. Same DC, 16?
15.
15. Nat 20. What is happening?
God.
I hate this guy. I don't know that I've ever hated anybody more than him.
Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that you hate him.
I hate him so much.
Last legendary action, he is going to teleport 40 feet. As you see him disappear one more time.
This guy sucks. I hate him.
Towards, he's actually going to teleport about 30 feet. The corner right there by the gatehouse, if you can see it, Dot.
Like here?
That more southern tower.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then he is going to, you see him, I can't whistle, but weep.
Oh,
nice.
You know that whistle?
Yeah.
I know the wee-woo.
You hear a and this steed enshrouded in this sort of eerie smoke gallops up to him.
Are you kidding me?
And he mounts it. The steed takes him. He commands the others to open the gate. The gate begins opening.
Uh-oh.
fool.
I don't like him very much either in this context, but you have to admit that was.
Don't. We don't need to admit anything.
Please don't say it. Yeah.
Before you see, as he's standing waiting for the gate to be risen, he whispers something real down to himself before looking back up at the group of you and giving a little condescending.
Die, just
I
die.
hate it. To quote a different world, die. Just die.
Yeah, that is going to be his turn.
Hey.
At the end of his turn, Iskander's going to end his concentration on Brimstone, and it's going to fall apart.
Okay.
Turn is it now?
It is Yarrow's turn.
Correct.
And
no, that was
Yarrow's.
Koshai. It's
I think
Gush.
it's-
Gush.
Sorry.
It's Goosh's turn.
It's Goosh's
Yeah,
turn.
Yarrow's last in
There's
the
a lot
order.
of dead people
Yeah.
on here. I'm gonna try and.
Oh, you can't see them.
Here, I bet I can delete them. Hang on, I'll get them.
I'm deleting a couple.
If that's easy for you, I don't mind helping.
Where is Yarrow?
Yarrow is up near where the guy just died.
Oh, he's next to me. Wait, isn't it my turn? I'm 7th in
It
the
is.
order.
It should be Goosh's turn.
It is
Goosh's, then,
Goosh's
okay.
turn
Yeah,
because
there
it
we
was just
go.
Koshai's turn.
And
And
then
now that
Vivian.
everyone dead is removed from initiative.
Initiative, man.
That should make it easier.
Kicking my ass.
I am gonna follow after Vivian and. Oh wait, which way did Yuki go out?
This
The
this
window?
this window over here to the
Oh,
right.
can I try and get through there?
Oh, you absolutely can. Actually, could you give me a little dex throw? Just a little straight dex.
Yeah.
A little dex check for you.
That's fine. I'll do that. I will do that. Dexterity? Where are you?
Dexterity.
Where is
The top.
Usually number 2.
Oh my god, thank you. 19.
19. So
Nice.
you hurtle over these dead bodies that are laying on the floor in between these window sills, and you just take this elegant sort of swan dive through the opening right there before tucking and rolling onto the ground next to Yuki, who's on her
Okay,
butt.
no need to show off.
I'm only following your lead.
Nimbly.
I'm holding
Is
my
there
lower
anything
back.
else? Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Just keep running. How far can I get?
I mean, your jump was depends on which window you wanted to go out of. That was about 25 running feet.
I think I'll close the distance and then I'm gonna smack myself in the face so I can maintain my rage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage for me, please.
It's an unarmed strike, so that's 1 + 4, so that's 5.
Oof.
5. Okay.
But it is halved.
I'm sorry, that's it's really funny to me.
The life of a barbarian.
Yep.
That is my turn.
Get in the
just
game.
Barbarian things.
Try to get your head in the game.
I had a High School Musical themed 5th birthday, or not 5th birthday party, grade birthday party. How do you know?
Remember that.
It was meaningful to me. Anyway, sorry. Vivian, it is your turn.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Wow. A lot's happened. I don't know what's going on.
Is he opening the gate to
okay.
escape or opening the gate to let other people in?
You
Don't know.
can
All right.
try and discern that.
I'm nowhere near close enough to see.
Okay.
Vivian is going to step up to the threshold and is just incredibly wounded at this point.
Poor thing.
What does it look like Koshai is doing? Is Koshai leaving?
He is on a steed, ready to bolt out this gate that is opening. Yes.
She's going to look over to Koshai and say, "No, kneel." And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw or kneel
one bad
along
wisdom
with his
save.
mount.
The time is
Okay. Let's see. That is a 4 + 0. Legendary resistance automatically makes it.
What about the horse?
The horse. I don't
Roll for horse.
Let's pull up a riding horse really quickly and
Is
make
this
I
a-
this
knew,
wisdom
I
save.
knew
Is
you were
this
going to
a-
use the legendary.
Is this a ghoul
Oh.
steed?
Um,
Oh no, it's not.
it is a phantom steed. Yes.
It is. I was gonna say this is a warhorse skeleton. That's like quick and available. Let's see if I can pull that really quick. I keep trying. It's not letting me.
It just
Okay.
it says the compendium says it uses the stats for a riding horse.
Huh.
So it's just aesthetically different.
I guess it's true.
Let's
The
see.
vibes. The vibes.
That is a 17.
Okay, makes it.
Man, that is a wise steed.
It's
Wise
not.
little
He
horse.
has 0.
Oh.
He just
0.
rolled really freaking well.
Yeah,
All right.
it's just a regular horse. Yeah.
Can't leave
Just
this
some
horse
guy.
to water.
Just drink a potion, I guess.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
8 more healing and
How
F you, Koshai.
Oh,
So
this
bad.
is Vivienne's villain origin story. I have
It's
started-
my villain origin story.
We're all
I
villains
haven't
now,
done
The
yeah.
entire
anything.
party is just like, you know what?
I haven't done shit. All combat. I'm
I hate you.
upset.
I hate you.
Hate
That's
this
it.
guy.
Vivian is done.
Very eloquent.
Excellent.
You know you failed that
Tracker.
saving throw.
All right, Solus.
Solus.
Yeah. Well, what can I do? What can I do? I guess I'll just
If you actually
die.
the hall is quiet now. If you would like to give me anybody else who's remaining in the hall, or
Which-
is there right now? Give me
Yeah.
a perception check.
I'd love to.
Poor thing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oof.
6.
11.
Cool.
Iskander, you can't exactly make what it is, but you definitely hear the distant echoes of a sound. A human voice, or at least a human sounding voice making a sound, for sure. You just can't quite tell what it is because it's so far.
Can I tell in which direction it is? Is it inside the building or is it outside?
You can tell it's inside the building.
Is this up here a door? Like this at the top? Not the steps, but this little like white chunk up here. at the top of
Yes.
it.
Yes, it is.
I think someone might be here.
Great.
Here.
Oh. God, what do I want to do? I can't get close enough to attack anyways. I'm gonna go see what's going on with this door up here. I want to peek in there and see what that looks like.
Okay.
If I can open it.
You can. Just give me a second.
Take your time.
Okay.
Would you like me to
You can
unfog it?
open it. Yes, if you want to unfog
I
it,
got you.
I will describe it to you
Oh,
really
that looks
quickly.
ominous.
I will describe.
Oh, what
Don't
is
like
that? That looks like blood.
That looks ominous. That looks like horrific.
Lots
All
of
right.
memories here.
As you open this
girl.
door,
Please don't.
you see so as you open the door, you see that it leads into a large chapel hung with drapes of red velvet. A blood-stained stone altar stands on a
Hate
dais at the eastern end of the chamber. A deathly pale human woman dressed in rags tied to the altar. You see her alone. Obviously, she's got like tear streaks down her face. Iskander, as the door opens, that sound you heard becomes amplified. You can now tell that it is the sound of someone weeping.
Oh.
Can I reach her?
So let's see. You have about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet.
I've already used some of my movement just to get to the door. I want to get as close as I can to her, though.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Is she at the? I'm assuming she's at this stone.
Yeah, the stone rectangle. She is
Let's see, where did I
chained
come
on
from?
top of that.
Where did I come from? I think I came from here.
You came from
Like
like
16
yeah,
feet?
so 5, 10, yeah, about 15 feet
About
to the
15
door.
feet?
Mhm.
Okay, so another 15 feet.
You can also use your
Right.
action just to get closer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my action.
I was gonna say you could
get-
just dash and go the whole way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dash up to her.
Okay, cool. Excellent. I will give you a little bit more here in a second.
Take your
But
time.
for now, it is Yarrow's
these-
turn. Oh,
Are
sorry.
these steps in the corner down there? Are those steps or like a structure in the
Um,
corner of the room?
The spiral
Those
staircase.
yeah, that's a staircase.
Cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Excellent. Cool. Just reading something a little extra. All right, excellent. Okay, cool. Yarrow is going to follow you into this room on his turn.
Hey, dog.
Oh, I accidentally deleted Yarrow, but it's fine.
Oh God, he's dead.
He's dead.
I can still see him.
Oh, okay.
He's
there.
still up for us.
He's there.
Silly.
Yeah, he's still up for us.
Okay. I'm a silly goose.
You're doing your best.
Would you like
You
him
know-
in the room?
Yeah, he's just gonna follow Solus in there, not wanting to leave his new asset alone in a giant room that has a red glare to it.
Love being called an
Sinister.
asset. Love it.
Isn't it so
Ass,
personal
you
and
bet.
intimate? Iskander.
Thank you.
Yeah. Iskander.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iskander. Just kind of, Alex is just kind of taking stock of what's happened.
Oh, we still have heart to heart on. How are you looking, Iskander, health wise?
I'm at like 22 out of
Oh.
42.
Wizard,
Not good.
wizard
Not
talk.
bad.
But
I think Koshai is out of legendary resistances.
That's
That sure would be
That's the
nice.
only. That's
That
the
would be-
only shot that I think he's failed 3 now. Because
that would.
she burned 2, I believe.
Yeah.
remember
Iskander
correctly.
is just kind of torn.
Oh, you mean have I used 2 legendary resistances?
I'm
Yes,
pretty
I
sure.
have.
Yeah, so like chances are, Metanol, he's got 3, or he's got
Right.
5. But if he's only got like, you know what I mean? Like if we could get, I don't know if we have enough time to get 2 more off before the turn. Yuki, do you have anything that can?
No, but Yuki, it might be more beneficial to see where they're going than it is to actually stop them. I don't know that we can. I mean, if Yuki can get to him, there's like some things Yuki can do to make their life miserable, but like it's like small chunk at a time. And Yuki right now can't tell how
Yeah.
damaged they are, you know?
Yeah, Iskander just feeling kind of tired. It's just gonna let the man go. He doesn't have the will to pursue him, and is gonna turn and go towards the voices in the new room.
Vivian will remember this. You see it.
Telltale game.
the little butterfly from Life is Strange. This action will have consequences.
Okay.
Girl, let him go. He ain't worked. We'll get him.
All right.
Let's see. It's Iskander's turn. Yuki.
All right. Yuki is going to run 30 feet to here.
Okay.
And then, because that's as far. Actually, if I take the dash action, which Yuki's going to do, I can get on Narla. And then Narla's going to run 40 feet. Actually, it's going to run to this wall and up the wall. I want to get to the top of whatever this structure is.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Um.
I'm going
just
up
imagining,
and
like-
over.
I'm imagining like Mario jumping on Yoshi.
That's exactly. It's like, pew! Yeah. And, you know, he might have a cool steed, but he doesn't have a cave goat. And
So
Yuki
true.
rides this cave goat, like, up this wall, like, parkours up whatever this structure is to try to get on top to watch where... Yuki's more interested in where he's going. Like, what direction he's headed, if he's leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boink onto Narla.
So you go 10 feet up this wall then?
Yes, I guess
With
Narla...
the last of Narlas?
Yeah, Narla and Yuki go up this wall to try to get above and see maybe where he's headed.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. It is Koshai's turn. And as the gate opens just enough for him to make the clearance, he hugs tightly onto his phantom steed to duck underneath and slips out. I will unfog some stuff. You move him 100 feet.
100, so he
If you would, please.
My lord.
Well, he gonna be off the map.
Yeah, it's still up to you. He's still within range of some stuff once you get 20 more feet up. But yeah.
Is he going a specific direction, or is he just going straight out?
He is following the road back into the town. the
I
city
see. So
that you
this
guys are
direction. Like north, right?
in. Yeah, just leaving the gatehouse and moving back towards
Cool.
the city.
Can Yuki make a perception to see which any additional details? Like, is he headed towards the town's kind of general? Is he like sounding an alarm? Is he asking for anybody? Is he casting more magic?
If you would give me an insight check, please, if you'd be so kind.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and call it on initiative.
Yep.
So,
Insight.
Cool.
Not. Oh no, I'm good. I got some insight. I'm a insightful. No, I'm not. A 9.
a 9. Well, as a fellow caster, you would still know that he has already gotten off a message. When he turned and whispered to something, you're like, oh,
Ow.
he was casting sending.
Ow, beans. Ow, beans!
I yell really loud, so the party
he must
can hear
be
it.
going to tell someone else.
Yeah. Fool.
Narla and Yuki will come back down to rejoin the party. Seeing Vivian first and Goosh off to the side, I go,
It's told everybody. It's over. They know
You
we're
know
here.
that if I will say that you know that if he had wanted to raise the alarm, he could have done so much easier than leaving
Okay.
the castle.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I think somebody else.
I don't know. Who's feeling rough?
I feel terrible for more than one reason.
I'm
But
alright.
let's find the ropes and then we go. Let's hurry up so we
I
don't.
want to see what's going on with this little gal.
yeah.
So, as this gal senses that someone is walking up to her, you and Yarrow, she stiffens up. The weeping ceases, and she rolls over to face you, and with a very, very tear-streaked, dirty face, and you see that her limbs are battered, and she has several cuts and bruises. She's obviously been through a lot. She turns and she says, "Who are you?" Before we call it for today. That's going to be today's session. I'm so sorry. We're like 15 minutes out from the 3-hour period.
Y'all
so I
make
just
a
wanna
note. I
mark
need to
it.
heal everybody in this group. Do not let
I can
me
also
forget.
help heal.
Okay.
I can also. I have 25 points of lay on hands. And I still have a second level spell slot and a couple first
Okay.
level for cure wounds.
And remember, I
So-
can do it without some spell slots too, which is no small thing. So, welcome in, Raiders, just in time to see us head out for the night.
Just to see us head out. That sucks. As always, thank you so much for coming out, for joining us for this first episode. I was super excited to show you guys Koshai, who is terrible, is the worst. So thanks for coming and seeing. I'm Kenzie the Han, your little dungeon master. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at that handle. I also hang around on Discord, and I like to run D&D games. Catch me this Sunday on this very same channel for Thrones and Bones, where we do our last episode. You can see me play Actualina the Bar, a complete bimbo. I'll kick it over to my fellow cast member of Thrones and Bones, Alex.
That's me. I'm Alex, and I play a himbo on Thrones and Bones. So power duo right there. Yeah, you can find me at Actor Feet. I have a couple projects coming up. I'll keep you more updated on my Twitter as I get more information. I'm gonna kick it over to my good friend Sawyer.
Hi, I'm Sawyer. You can find me on Twitter at queer_elf_club and on TikTok if you like to see like cosplay content with the same username minus the underscores. I play on Somewhere Bound's Twitch channel in their Mortal Reverie campaign and their Frankenpunk campaign. So catch the finale of the first arc of the new Frankenpunk anthology this upcoming month, and the third Saturday of every month I play in the Mortal Reverie as my bard Fever Pitch. I'll kick that over to Sloan.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sloan, aka Art Plebe. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Art Plebe, including on Twitter and TikTok and Twitch and all those cool places. That's it for me. Friday? Did you already go?
No, I didn't. So I'm Is Friday. You can find me Is Friday TV on Twitter. You can follow me if you like, games. I play games. I design games. I write games. All games. Follow me. Thank you.
All games
All
all
right,
the
Dot.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, good, Dot.
All right, friends. I'm Little Red Dot. I'm your resident Kobold Press Twitch producer here. If you joined us tonight, I want to say thank you. If you came over from Warriors of Waterdeep, super duper thank you. And we see all of you raiders that came in right at the end and missed what some might call it excruciating combat. We won. We totally won that combat. It's fine.
Totally.
We
yeah.
totally
We all
won
looked
that
really good on it too.
Yeah.
I
The
mean,
entire time. We looked
I feel
very
good
heroic.
about it.
And we had a
Yeah.
great question in chat. You can, in fact, catch all of last season as well as this VOD and the upcoming episodes over on our YouTube channel. We'll be doing YouTube premieres. Those happen in about 2 days after this, so keep your eyes peeled. You can go and check that out. And for those of you that like podcasts, I always suggest turning on audio-only mode. Same thing. No video. Yeah, other than that, we've got just a couple announcements for Kobold Press right now. If we saw you at GaryCon, thanks for dropping by the booth. We've got a couple of products that are hitting like our store right now, some stuff that's in pre-order, including the new Book of Ebb and Tide. So if you missed the Kickstarter for that, you can go ahead and get your hands in. This, of course, is like a little bit of extra on the realm of shadows here in Midgard, and it's got some great adventures with it. It has like a secondary book that has 12 adventures written by some of our best kobolds, so make sure to check that out. And most recently, and I just got my hard book and I forgot it. The brand new Kobold Press Guide to World Building is out. These include incredible essays by like leaders in the industry all about world building for your campaigns, and that includes Veronica Roth, that includes Keith Baker, and Banana Chan, all of which we're going to have right here on the channel tomorrow for an interview for Kobold Chat. So join us tomorrow afternoon. Come talk to these amazing writers, and get your hands now on the World Building Guide 2, which I believe is available for pre-order for hard copy, and those will be shipping out at the top of April. So don't miss your chance. It's such a good book. Other big names too, like Gabe James Games is in it. Gabe's Hicks. It does an amazing and incredible article.
My beloved.
Like just so much great insight. Every GM should read it. Cool. That's it. Those are the announcements that I have. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back next week. Same Kobold time, same Kobold channel, with more Empire of the Ghouls. Till then,
You
bye,
bet.
everybody.
Bye.